like an hour ago. I was in bed scrolling on my phone as usual. I'm trying to break that habit though, of like waking up and going on your phone instantly. But yeah, it's a work in progress. Anyway, let's get on with the day. Welcome to the Week in My Life vlog. Okay, I'll do the intro properly. Let me just shower and get ready for the day. I'll be back. Honestly, for me, when it comes to my skin, I don't really do much. I keep the hair. Step 1, step 2 process. I used to, at some point, I used to use skincare Zambia, and it really worked well for my skin. But I feel like at some point it became resistant, like my skin was responding, then it stopped. So I don't really be doing much now. It's just cleanse, tone, and just seal. I use shea butter for my skin. That is the only moisturizer that I use for my skin. Shea butter that I make and sell myself. Your girl is in her hustling entrepreneur era, so also you can follow me on Instagram. I'll put the link here somewhere there. Some vitamin C. Don't be doing too much now. My shea butter, it's called Yera Naturals on Instagram. Honestly, shea butter has been a game changer for me. Like I love that it's something natural. I love that it just moisturizes your skin. It doesn't change the complexion. It doesn't alter your complexion at all. Of course, but anyway, I was saying I love how shea butter feels on my skin. I'm going to show you a picture of my face before I start using shea butter and after, in a few months into using shea butter. So I haven't been using it for a year. It's just been a few months, but I really love it. I love that I'm not using like different things, like different chemicals on my face. It's just something natural, and yeah, your girl be glowing. Some lip gloss. I really like putting lip gloss on. I be putting it every damn time. After 10 minutes, I'm putting lip gloss again on my lips. And it smells so fruity. The pressure is getting worse. Yo, Uncle Siam. Guys, this week, a week yakuwa wiki. This is what they say. So results are out either today or tomorrow. Knowing Universe taken, the official date for results to be out is tomorrow, but sometimes they post them early. And my anxiety is just off the roof. I'm just so scared. I've refreshed my photo at least 15 times just this morning. And I want to do a live reaction to my results. I don't know how that will work with me just checking my photo every second. This is torture. This is torture. Guys, hey. I can feel my heart beating out of my chest. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun waiting, and this being my final results, because that was my last semester. It just makes it's just hitting different. Like, it's just hitting different. I can't even explain it. I'm just so, Lord, like, just release the results already. We know, so that some of us can know. Hey,
one can never beat you right.
Okay, guys, it's time. I'm about to check. Okay, let me just I'm just going to put this here. It's probably bent or something, but
Let's go grab a couple jellyfish and learn his ways.
It's taking 10 years to load.
I'm afraid we don't have much in common anymore.
Woo! You guys. Yo, girl, let's go yet. Yo, girl, let's go check out. I need to call my mom. I'll be. Yes, ma'am. You are speaking to the newest graduate in town. My results are out and I've cleared. At what? What's going on, Kashiriska? At what? There's many falling all over the dream. Dem also is busy telling me news of transaction. My friend, what did you they were wrong. What? Okay, they were let me arrive. I'm the one driving. Then I will jump up to the sky myself. Okay. Then we can talk nicely. Okay. So bye. Because I have to record on my phone, but you're not even giving me the reaction I wanted. Bye. I'm fine. Yes. Why does it sound like my baby, my only. Yeah, you've heard. No, I haven't heard. I'm saying my results are out. I've cleared. Congratulations now. You're graduate. Yes. You confirmed the graduate now. Yes. Yeah, so you can claim what you wanted to claim. So you're a graduate. Yes. That's good news. We are only remaining with this year to career now. Ah, that's another battle now. No, that's very good. Yes. I'm happy to hear. Okay, thank you. Your mother is driving. We might land it to follow here. Okay, she'll jump when she comes back. You know how I feel. I'm very happy. Yes. Okay, bye. Hello, and Becky. Okay, thank you. Now that I'm cool, calm, and collected, let me tell you a little bit about how my semester went, or just how this past couple of years in law school have been going for me while I do my individual lashes. So, one thing I've been trying to do this year is just to be a DIY, like do it your damn self, girl. Learn how to do my own hair, my own makeup, and that's one reason why I relaxed my hair. I'm gonna style this up, but right now I've been doing my hair a lot. I've been doing like more of my natural hair, styling it. Probably gonna get some braids or something later, but anyway. Right now I'm doing my lashes. So I've been learning how to do my own individual lashes because why not, save up some money, girl. And it's pretty easy. It's not as complicated as it seems. All you literally need are some tweezers. These are literally 5 kwacha in one of these home essential shops. And these lashes are great too. They're really soft. They don't feel too plastic and they're pretty easy to put on. When you put them on, I don't feel scratchy or itchy or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, getting into the video, getting into why I'm doing this. I said I wanted to tell you guys about how my semester went. So for me, at the beginning of this year, I wrote down, no, not at the beginning of the year, at the end of last year, 2022. Yeah, the last day, 31st December, I sat down and I wrote down all of my goals for 2023. I wrote down what I wanted to see God do for me in this year. So on the last day of 2022, my plan was to stay in. I didn't want to go out, I didn't want to do anything, I just wanted to stay in. But my friends called me and they really wanted me to go out with them and hang out with them. And I said, okay, fine, let's do it, let's go out, whatever. So we go out, we go to the couple, but the whole time I'm in there, there's just something bothering me. I'm not having fun, I'm just seated, the vibes are off. I really am zoned out the whole time and I don't want to be there. So it's like 20 minutes past 11, past 23. And I tell my friends, I'm like, you know what, I think I'm gonna head home because I'm really not having a good time and I want to leave. So they say, okay, that's fine, you can go, just let us know when you're home safe and whatever. So for me, the whole time I was thinking, you know what, I want God to do something different for me in my life this year, in 2023. But here I am, I'm starting the year the same way I started the previous year. And things really didn't go well for me in 2022, it was a hectic year. It was a hectic year, it was just one thing after the other. And so I was home by 23:40, let's say 20 minutes to midnight. And I really told the young one, I was like, please get me home as fast as you can. And even me getting on that young was very risky because it's New Year's Eve, anything can happen, and I was just there praying I get home safe. So I got home safe. I told my mom I was on my way, and she told me, okay, I'll come, you can come home, I'll open for you. So I get home and the first thing I do is I just say I'll be back. I just need some time to myself. And I went to my room. I got my book, my Bible, and everything. And I just closed myself off and I started praying. I started praying into till the midnight, till the new year. And for me, I don't know what it was, but it was just something that changed for me. Not like, ooh, all of a sudden changed, but it's just something in me. And so since that day, last year, I haven't been to the club and I just made it, I made it a pact with myself, with God, and I said, you know what, this year I want to see something different in my life happening. I want to see change in my life happening. And I know that's not going to happen with me doing the same things I was doing the previous year, the same routine that I was doing last year. So for me, sorry. So for me, this year has really been amazing. I'm not even going to lie. Passing my exams was just one thing, you know. I really prayed, I fasted, not food fasting. One thing people get wrong or mistake fasting for is that you think it's just fasting from food. Fasting can mean just staying away from something that you crave and you want all the time, something that you feel you need to live off on. If social media is your drug and you decide, okay, you know, I'm going to be off social media for a week, that's fasting. If alcohol is your drug and you feel that you can't stay with, that's fasting. So just giving up something in your life that you feel that you can't stay without, that's what fasting is. And for me, I stayed away from a lot, you know. This semester was one of the hardest semesters for me. This semester I've cried. I've called my mom, I don't know how many times. Last semester anyway, I was calling my mom. One time, I think the week when my dissertation was due, I called my mom at 2 midnight and I said, Mommy, I'm tired. I don't think I'll do it. I don't think I'll manage. Just come and pick me. I'm tired. At that point, I was stuck in my dissertation. I just didn't know how to go about it, how to properly conclude. I didn't even know if half of the things I was writing were right. But one thing I'm so grateful for is my supervisor. That's just an amazing man. He was very responsive. He corrected me and he respected some of my views, but he corrected me in a very respectful way. And I'm just so grateful for him, you know. He just have to be grateful for this thing because there's some people who had supervisors who would respond after weeks, months. And me, I'm not saying I had it easy, but I had it better, you know. And so I'm just so grateful. And you know, when you want to see a change in your life, I feel like you need to go through a sacrifice season. So these last couple of months, actually this last year and a half, I feel like I've really been in my sacrifice season. So for me, I used to come from home from my first year. I only went into boarding in my third year, second semester, and I really had to beg. I really just said, you know what, I've been a day scholar from high school and even throughout my university, she just be coming from home. Let me go. So my parents agreed and they said, okay, you know what, you can go into boarding. So for me, going into boarding didn't mean, okay, now it's time to have fun, it's time to party. For me, going into boarding meant, okay, I have more time now to be in school. Because when I used to come from home, I'd obviously have to leave school at like 17, 16 just to reach home in good time. But since I got into boarding, I'll stay into school till like 2021. I'll still be in school. I'll be tired, I'll be drained, but I told myself, you know what, this is your sacrifice season. You need to do what must be done. Everything that can be done under the sun to just get this degree, you must do it. Especially this last semester, I was in school from Sunday to Sunday because I had class on Sunday and Saturday. So I'll be in school through and through. The only free day I had was Friday, but even that same Friday I was dedicated to school, trying to balance off my dissertation, trying to balance my coursework, trying to balance off just staying sane, you know. But I'm so glad I had such an amazing semester. So this semester I was dedicated to looking good every single day. I said, you know, this is my last semester of those school. I want to look good every single day, and I showed up and I showed off. You know, it's just that I changed phones, so most of my videos that I took was some of my favorite outfits in my old phone that I lost, that I changed anyway. Secondly, I wanted to join like a sport or just some sort of activity. So every Friday I would go to the Unila Silverest campus. One time I tried basketball, it was really fun, but I leaned more towards going to the gym, and it was really good. Fitness really keeps you focused. I was so focused, it was really good until school took over and it just came at me like crazy. So I plan on going back to the gym, but yeah. And it's overall just been a good semester. It's overall been a good year. I'm just thankful to God for just even getting me here. Guys, I was praying. This semester was not easy for me. Mentally, emotionally, physically, I was just drained. Some days I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to wake up. And those were the days I said, I have to. Whether I don't want to, I have to. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to school. For me, I find myself more productive when I'm in school. So even like on a Sunday, if I don't have any class, I'll still wake up and go to school. Maybe I'll spend hours maybe I'll spend an hour or two, I'll just be on my phone or just walk around school. But just being in that school environment, it keeps you focused. I spend an hour like just walking around or just seated behind the benches. Then I'll go back and I'll push even harder till the end of the day. And honestly, if somebody asked me if I'd do it again, I would do it all over again, and I would do it better knowing what I know now. So for people who are still in law school, who plan on going to law school, one thing I'll tell you is just the most important thing is God. God is going to lead you, He's going to direct you, He's going to guide you, He's going to let you know that these are the right people in your life, these are not the right people who in your life. You need God to direct you in everything that you do. Start with God, end with God, because that He is all-knowing, He's omnipresent. Sometimes I would be so discouraged, I didn't feel like praying, but I'll just sit there and I'll say, God, please take over and lead the way. Help me remember everything that I'll study, and that will be enough. You need God in everything that you do, Let Him guide you, let Him lead you, let Him use you, let Him work through you, Another thing is the people you surround yourself with, and then I cannot emphasize this enough. You guys, the people you surround yourself with, your friends, first of all, do not be an island in law school trying to be the mysterious whatever. You need people, you need friends. For me, I haven't always had the group of friends. I did in my second year. I had big group of friends, and they were really amazing people, really helped me grow, but I just didn't feel like I fit properly there. Sometimes you find yourself trying to bending yourself and not really being yourself, not really feeling like yourself. So when I started to feel like that, I distanced myself a bit, and for a while I used to be on my own until my fourth year, and I just found my people. You need people who are going to lift you, who are going to encourage you, who are going to say, whether you don't want to go to school today, you are going, so let's go. And that's what I had. I had that circle, I had those type of friends, people who understand you, people who are not going to judge you, people who you're not going to have to bend so much to just so they can relate to you. You need friends, you need good people around you, people who don't try and I want to be in the cool kids squad. I'm not saying like be boring. Me, I'm telling you, I had so much fun in school. I had so much fun, and I'll do it all over again. But one thing you need to do is balance playing and working. You need to put in the work. And for those who like to be in distance, thinking I'll be in distance school, I'll chill the whole semester, you cannot learn everything in 2 weeks. You cannot learn those courses. You cannot grasp the concepts in those courses in just 2 weeks. Some people have done it. I may not doubt you. But personally, I've done the distance, I've done the full time. Both of them work well for me. But I feel like if you're going to choose to be in distance, you need to be dedicated to your work, because you lose focus, you lose track. You think, okay, I'm in distance now, I can play and I'll work hard towards the end. That's not going to work. You need to be focused, and you need to be in a season of sacrifice where you just put everything on pause and just totally and completely focus on your law school, on your books. I probably sound like a parent or a lecturer, but this is just what helped me get through law school. I'm a bit distracted from doing my lashes now because I'm not really used to doing it on camera, so I'll be back. But all in all, I had a good semester, I had a good time in law school, and I'm just thankful to God. One thing I prayed about, I really did pray. I said, God, I want to be done with law school at 21, please. And I wrote my last paper when I was 21. 2 weeks later, I turned 22. But it doesn't really matter whether I graduate at 21, 25, 30, 50, as long as you get it done. But for me, I really did pray about it. You need to go. I had a really good time in law school. It's been amazing. It's been fun. There's been the ups, there's been the downs, there's been the COVID era. It's been good overall. And yeah, I had an amazing semester. I had an amazing last semester. Everything that I want to do on the bucket list, check. So yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit, show you how my lashes go. Hi guys, welcome to another day in the vlog. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing good. So today, just got a couple of errands to run. So come spend the day with me.
I've been a throw up the sex in her. Uh-huh. And I can put you in. I can put you in. Hop in her, throw up the sex in her. Uh-huh. And I can put you in.
Hey guys, I went to get my nails done and now I'm here to get some donuts. I am currently obsessed with this donut place. Anyway, yeah, let me show you my nails. My nails turned out really cute. I was supposed to vlog, but I forgot. I am so in love.
I actually go to school, but